To get started with Google Analytics, simply search for Google Analytics in your preferred browser, and you'll then be prompted to sign in using your Google account. This isn't the same as the login details for your Gmail. This is a Google account which you might have if you're already using Google Photos or some other Google product. So log in here. If you don't have a Google account, then simply go to the bottom, select Create Account for your business, set up the details, confirm that the account belongs to you, and then return to the sign-in phase. Once you've successfully signed in, you'll be looking at this screen here or something very similar to it. Don't worry if there's a few changes. Google Analytics is continually modifying its user interface. But you should be prompted with the option to add tracking code for a website or a mobile app. So for this example, we're going to choose the website. You're going to add your account name. So this might be the name of your business or the name of your website, whichever works best for you. Under your website, this can be the same name as your company name. Really, the purpose of this is if you've got more than one website, you can track them both using the same account, but it just means that it's easier to differentiate them in your actual reporting interface. And then thirdly, add your website URL, and hopefully you'll have the secure certificate installed, so you'll be able to choose HTTPS and then type in the full www address of whatever your site address is. The industry category, that's used by Google for benchmarking, so it's entirely optional whether you complete it. You will need to select the correct time zone for your area, otherwise it will report that you're getting traffic to your website in the middle of the night rather than the more obvious time of day. You then have a number of options regarding data sharing, whether you want to hear from Google and allow your data to be used in benchmarking. So you can take your time to read those and choose which ones you're happy to sign up to. Finally, click Tracking ID, where you'll be taken to the screen where you need to accept the usual terms and conditions. So select the ones that are right for you. Obviously, take time to read through and make sure you're happy with what it is that you're signing up for. And hey presto, we have our tracking code. So the tracking ID, that's what you need to set up your Google Analytics on the websites such as Squarespace or Wix and even Shopify. That's this number here. And whenever you're asked to submit it, it always involves the UA as well. So don't try and just copy out the middle number. If you have a website where you're able to edit the HTML code, such as a WordPress site, then you'll need this entire tag here, which will be copied and pasted into the top section of the head on every web page. Alternatively, you can implement your code through Google Tag Manager, but that's a little bit more complex. So for now, I suggest just sticking with the straightforward option. If you've already signed up for Google Analytics, then when you log in, you'll be taken to a screen that looks like this, which has all the reporting information. And if you've already set up an account but not actually installed the code on your website, then what you'll see is lots of zeros and blank data because it's not actually tracking correctly. If you're looking to find the code so that you can actually then add it to the website, where you need to go is down to the bottom left-hand corner, looking for the COG admin section. In the middle column, under tracking info, tracking code is the one that you need, and that brings up the same screen that we just saw with your tracking ID.